If he was 0-4, it was a bad time. If he was 4-0, you were having a great time. And that inconsistency raised some eyebrows. There were conversations that Tabe was having about, hey, our jungle and support aren't that synchronized right now. Kiin,
hey, good knockback. The flash is good.
Wow.
Kiin is low. The ignite is ticking.
Ooh.
It's enough, and it's going to be first blood. Xiaoshu very happy with that, and a great rotate up from Verbo with the flash go forward. Now it is Duro looking to go into mid. Honkyu being taken out. Taunts are good. Duro picks up the kill. Nice 1-for-1 trade across the map.
Look, the roaming supports get onto the map and they get active early. The Camille goes top, the Shen goes mid. Both are successful. Junja now in this mid lane with Vampire around though makes this spicy.
Yeah, doing a lot as there goes the pill. It's going to be enough as it is Chovy trying to hold on, but it's a lot of damage. Holding it out a little bit more. They get out, but it's still a 1-for-1 on both sides. Oh, only a little bit of a D, and the Canyon diff might be coming in. It's an early drag to Genji.
Oh, hang on. There's a bit of a chunk onto Honkyu here as well. The shockwave
is good. The taunt is still there. Just locked up. There's not much you can do. But oh no, Honkyu survives. The potion keeps them thrilling up. And nice plays out of JDG to hold on.
Vampire's gonna have to try and clear out the wave as Chovy just walked beyond the turret and says, if you walk up here to hit these minions, I will just cue you with the Winds of War and you will die.
No, this is great, honestly. Canyon being very aggressive, got the dragon, so that was the steal that we were hoping to see, but now Chovy being caught out as two members going forward. Janjia double taunt is good, but knocked up the pillar, disabled it. Janjia still tanking. Chovy likes those odds, but still, Xiaoshu picking up the kill.
Hey, you're in a 2v1, you'll take the kill as you go, but you are still
proactive play or potentially even look for another steal.
Yeah, and again, now that these level 6s are through, you've got to be very, very careful, I think, as JDG, because any move you do make has the potential of having a Galio turn up on you. Jiro's halfway to level 6, so doesn't quite have that.
Okay.
A bit of a play from Chovy, getting double taunt.
Oh, and it's going to be good. Honkyu maybe looking for a little bit more. Shockwave starts. Hextech ultimatum is even better, but Chovy has the damage. Gets cancelled out. The hero's entrance. Ignites Tigger, but Duro picked up Vampire. Honkyu doesn't have much left in the tank. Canyon picking up kills, and it's a 2-for-1.
All right,
Dragon secured for Genji. We have to watch this replay.
Yes, we do, because Chovy started off with a double taunt, and you think, hey, maybe he's gone too far. There's the Hextech ultimatum. There's an encore that comes on through, though, from Ruler, which makes it a lot messier of an affair. Even that hero's entrance.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a little bit of a fight, but see the TP's now coming in. We do want to see Chovy joining this fight, and maybe that's enough to say, okay, we've got the TP out. Maybe we just have to give.
Yeah, you saw Junja just went towards that bot side. He's going for the Raptors. They're going for mid lane. They've got the Trundle and the Ziggs. He's got a Trinity Force to Dream. They can't quite satchel it, though. Kiin around looking for the undertow.
Yeah, let's see if they can take this fight. It's the Flash Cataclysm. Hero's entrance is going to catch Honkyu. Where's the encore to follow up? Ruler has the damage. It's all a little bit too much for JDG. They catch one with a Rift Herald on top and a really nice pick. The damage is just getting worse. Look at Gala.
The CC chain is unend. Wards down. They've got the Jace on the flank, potentially for JDG, but they're not landing that much. But the encore is extended and Gala flashes. I don't think he needed to. That was a little bit of a panic to me.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. It's their Vampire looking for a little bit more.
Look at
Joe's getting caught, but there is just so much damage. Junji in the back line too. Xiaoxi takes out the Shen. It's too much though. Look at Canyon throwing everything out. Hero's entrance just for a nice little shield. Shockwave is good. Kiin is so low that to be very careful. The Ragnarok is not available. Throwing out the bomb doesn't land, and it's still so huge.
Good body block there on the side as well. The rest of Genji put a wall up and denied the shot from Xiaoshu. It gets Kiin out. It ends up being the 2-for-1.
It is still Genji winning out the fight.
It's a close run thing, make no mistake about it. But Genji come out on top again. Wait,
looking
for the Duro.
It's all a little bit out, Duro. Yeah, able to get over the wall. Still hit with that ignite. They have to be careful. Dragon is still low. It's only on 4.
Gala with 5 seconds on his ultimate. Keep an eye on that Mega Inferno Bomb as Duro's been chunked again.
Yeah, let's see. Kiin is just in this pit. So was Canyon. Junja and Honkyu looking for a bit more. Vampire's low, but it is 3k on this Dragon's health. Junja wants to contest a little bit more. Duro's just so low. One hit could be a bad time. Here comes Chovy. There's a lot of damage going forward. Junja, Mega Inferno Bomb hits, and it's Kiin who picks up the kill. Jungler down, and they can turn back to the Dragon. Sole point for Genji.
They thought maybe with the Subjugate, Junja could just stand there with the Ziggs behind. It wasn't enough. They've jumped onto Chovy, but he's got enough to get out there. He's got a Storm Raider Surge and an Abyssal Mask. He's out and in a phenomenal position. Through those choke points, things get tricky. We'll look at the replay because it's going to be an extended one. This is Chovy at the second play, fighting with Xiaoshu, and a ult comes in from Duro, who had that from the last fight. gets to jump on the Jace, and that's a significant portion of your damage just dead. Things got a little dicey though, because Chovy was low. Juro kind of gets a bit caught out here, trying to ward off the flanks in a second or two. We'll come back to live though, as what really happened at the end of that was Junja tried to fight with the Gala ult from the Ziggs, and it didn't work out. They just didn't have the burst. They just didn't have the tankiness on the Ziggs. Trundle, that's the one I'm looking for.
That's the one. No, but that's okay. Because now they're looking for a dive here. It's a bit. Oh, Xiaoxu really not having a good time. They got those early kills. The Encore doesn't land, but Vampire doesn't have far to go. Has to flash. They're going to be able to take this one underneath tower. Hextech ultimatum is good, but not enough.
He's feeling kind of numb. He's caught in that undertow. I'll leave the Linkin Park references alone, but alas, Vampire is still dead. You can miss all of the ability.
Resist so they can survive the onslaught that is the Ziggs and the Orianna. So I like the itemization here as Canyon trying to be a little bit sneaky. Have to be careful as Flag Drag still available. Junja is there. Hero's Entrance on the back. Cataclysm keeps them locked in, but the damage just really isn't there. But no, it's Chovy. There's the Encore. Flash has come out. Look at Kiin on the backside in between two towers trying to take on Xiaoxu, but the tower in mid picked up by JDG.
Very cleanly done. And again, they can't even fight if they're in Raptor camps at this point. Any fight has a global, has a teleport, and at this point, because Genji are in, Genji ceding a little bit of control here.
Yeah, really nice to see that they are just sort of whittling their way into the river. The vision control is still there. They have a little bit more. They have the scuttle picked up. Now they're trying to do a little bit more, but look at the flank angle. Look at Canyon. The steal is possible.
Look at Ruler, as you noted as well. They're trying to split things up. Vampire warding off the Jarvan.
Yeah, they're waiting for someone to make the clutch play, but there it is. There's the flag and drag. Junja gone. Duro picks up the kill. Jungler out. It's a free soul if ever I've seen it. And Genji are looking really strong.
Look, you can see what JDG's comp is trying to do.
In bot, they're taking simultaneously. Now it's about taking these inhibs and getting these supers online.
The engine continues to grind away at JDG's options. Juro into the base, and he's uncaring of what JDG can offer. Sure, you can pull the trigger, but on who? And who do you blow up in time before the Galio ult is there, before the Shen ult is there? They're trying onto Kiin.
Yeah, they're looking as they've got three members looking for it, but the Ragnarok is good. Flash comes out, Hero's Entrance. Three members come in. Cataclysm, Taunt. It's a bit too much for JDG. They tried to be proactive, but they couldn't. Oh, could have been a flip. Kiin was low, but it's not enough. They still have the minions. They're still moving forward. They took the bot inhib. And now, Vampire trying to hold on. Could not suck enough blood to stay alive. And now they're looking at the Nexus. Genji looking exceptional in Game 1 of this best of 3. And they want that title run.
They can't even get a kill with the fountain. It just doesn't work out for Jingdong Gaming this time around. Genji, EWC winners in 25, continuing their journey, at least in Game 1 here in 2026.
And here in France, they're eating good tonight with these games. Bon appetit!
There is some truly delicious gameplay here.